Hi everyone, and welcome in the next episode of Kardamom and Chili. And I'm really pleased to introduce you, or maybe remind you about my great co-host, Heike Szymański. And she's a mindset for business coach. And she's absolutely wonderful with helping people to find their way, helping people to make sure that they do use their branding the way which benefits their brands. Hello, dear. How are you?
Hello. I'm blushing here. I didn't expect that kind of intro. Thank you.
Steering things around.
I'll take this gift from you. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Likewise, you're an amazing photographer, and you know how much I love what you do. And by the way, she's the only one who's allowed to take photos of me. Most are still hideous in my eyes, but hey-ho.
Still taking that as a compliment.
Yeah, but it's because it's my perception.
Of course.
Yeah.
Speaking about perception, today I would love to talk slightly about perception, a little bit about what we think we can or can't do ourselves, and how that looks in your eyes as you working with your customers, and how it is comparing to what I can do with my customers. What do you think about this?
Yeah, that's a very interesting one. Generally, we can try, and that's to emphasize it on trying to do things ourselves. The results, though, are sometimes very questionable. Mm-hmm. So in my line of work, because I look from the outside, I am the coach, I am the NLP practitioner, I'm the one who looks from the outside into you, what you're saying, where your limiting beliefs are, and where you have something sitting that is holding you back. Usually, we are way too blind to see it for ourselves. We are great at limiting ourselves. I come in the moment when you feel stuck, when you can't see the way anymore, when you've lost your map, basically, and are frantically trying to get back on the road. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can try it yourself, and yes, you can achieve success, but it takes so much longer. It quite often fails as well. I was there more than half of my life because I denied help from others. Mm-hmm. And so when you take help, when you go to a coach, when you go to, it doesn't matter, psychotherapist, hypnotherapist, NLP practitioner, depending on what you need right now, how fast and how quickly can you get to the result that you want and that you desire compared to trying to do it all yourself by maybe downloading all the worksheets in the world that are free on the internet, by reading self-help books, by watching YouTube videos that are all done for a broad spectrum of people and not specifically for you. Mm-hmm. So in my line of work, I am very, very focused on you as the individual. And that's where I start to dig, because it's all in the brain, it's all in the emotions.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever met someone in business particularly who was really, really, really happy and successful and grow the business without using a coach or getting help from someone else from outside?
No, definitely no.
That is quite interesting, isn't it? We should ask people if... Oh, wait, I'll do that. Ladies and gentlemen, and all between everyone, if we do have listener who's successful and done it but themselves, please get in touch, and we will love you to tell us and our listeners how it was done.
Yeah, without any help, and that's the point.
Yeah,
And how long did it take? That's also that's typically my analytical brain.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's just curious.
Yeah,
it's quite a good one.
Too.
Anyway, back to the thing. So generally, help. You wouldn't advise people to do what you do on their own.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Very
because
nice.
I've also I was one of those persons who tried it by themselves for quite a while. And you cannot go beyond a certain point without any help. And as soon as you admit that you need help and that you want help, that you acknowledge that you actually need help, and then allow it in and give it permission to come, all of a sudden, the most incredible and the most beautiful and most formerly thought impossible things can happen. And all of a sudden, you level up so quickly and so much, and you discover things that make you feel so good. And you wonder, why the heck did I keep myself stuck there? Why did I not allow myself to grow this fast and this big and this amazingly?
You see, that's why I really love our conversation, because in my line of work, in some sense, I'm happy to give people, helps. I'm happy to send them on the conquer themselves. I can do that.
How would that look like?
Well, these days people really got great tool in the pocket. So if they want to use their phone a little bit better, I can just give them a few tips how to do it. And why not? If I can help them to be more mindful with recording their work and they don't really want to work with me, here we go. They can just go and do it all themselves.
Who looks out for the details in the background? Like that. I've just seen a picture online, literally before we started recording, from a business owner who took a selfie in the mirror, and you could see things in the background. So you, as a photographer, when you are hired, you have all the things in your eyes. You see everything. You see shadows where they don't belong. You see, I don't know, a lamppost where it shouldn't be. You see a naked person running through the background all of a sudden where there should not be one for a business owner, except you have certain businesses, maybe. So how do you achieve this, that you have someone who does take their own photos, is very mindful of this?
You don't.
Well, that's a straightforward answer.
No, that is the truth. And there's two ways of look at it. If there are people not ready to work with me, and that, I believe it's similar between both of us. If they are not ready, we can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So that's similar one. So to me, if someone thinks and feels that they're gonna go and, again, what you said, learn all of it, right now, I can give them few tips to make them their life easier, because that's all right in my point of view. And they are probably not my customers, because I do work with people who value quality. I do work with people to whom photography and what I bring to the table is actually side effect. It's not the main thing. Yeah. At the end of working with me, they will end up with beautiful quality photographs, which are showing their business, their values, and their mission. That is a side effect of our work.
Yeah. The authentic business owner.
Yeah. So the other ones which value their time, again, they can do that themselves, but do they have a time for it? So the third one, which is really technical and giggy, if they won't use these photographs on the website, they will not. Even if today's technology, if you're listening, the listener, in a few years, maybe that's going to change. But in 2023, when we speak, what's happening in your great smartphone or whatever you call it, it gives you beautiful looking image, but on a really small scale. It actually tricks you and actually lies to you badly. If you want to enlarge that and use that for your marketing purpose, it's going to be blurry, it's going to be a little nasty, and nothing gonna save it because there's no enough data to save it. That's why you need this cool big camera and other things. But that's the side effect, really.
Yeah.
And I really like what did you say? It's the perspective. And I'm not talking about post lamps from your head, typically, but other stuff. The vision, the same like with the coaching, that's what professional photographer brings to the table. Your quality photographs is side effect of that work.
Yeah. It's the visual representation of who you are, and your business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting that it's far more into it than going around and I'm not just photographer.
Yeah. But I think that's the our pet peeves, that society has this, or the business society has some mindsets, like it's just, in my case with the branding, it's just a logo, it's unimportant. Oh, actually no. Or it's just some colors. Oh, I take my colors. My favorite colors. I love, I don't know, neon red and purple. Those are great together. Please never do that. Please never do that. It's a no-go. And in your case, oh, it's just a photo. I can do it myself. And nah, there is so much behind it. I mean, there is graphic design, branding are professions. You study them. Photography is a profession. You study them. So when you really look behind a profession, where it comes from, what it includes, it changes the point of view on it. So there's a reason why we do what we do and who we are.
Sure it is. Sure it is. It's quite fascinating. And again, I know that we said that it's actually people can't really go without working with you, but the reality is that they do.
Yes, unfortunately, because I could help so much.
Yeah, I know that. But you're quite new to them, aren't you?
What do you mean?
What you do is unique.
Yes. Well, kind of.
I mean, the mixture,
Yeah, but every branding specialist who is a true branding specialist knows a lot about the psychology behind the branding and knows a lot about the mindsets that go with it. Because you need, a branding is for attracting your ideal clients or your favorite clients. And when I say, I need to make this clear. When I say ideal client, I am speaking of the favorite people with the same values or similar values that you have, not an industry. So.
And you lost it. Cool.
Yes. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I know. I was waiting for it. It was like a really cool one. And I can see it, guys, because we decide that you're going to listen to us, not see us.
Yeah, I got distracted because someone did not mute their phone.
If someone is to blame in this, relationship, it's me usually. Just to be honest with you guys, because I'm on the honest conquer.
True.
Okay, we're getting pretty distracted. Sorry, but well, that's also the thing is, I can tell when my dear friend is about to say something really, really, really important and deep, because that's the face, and that was the face. That was the whole waffling around it.
And you ruined it.
I saw the face. It was coming, and then, yeah, I kind of did ruin it. So I'm really, really, really sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. I kind of imagine our listeners now chuckling away and laughing away.
So, but I hope that we're still bringing a bit of joy, as well as some sort of serious, deep conversations. I think that life needs more joy. That's why I'm more happy to take blame. That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the thing. What would you say to this whole new group of people who potentially can listen and they think that they can go on their own? How would you encourage them to try and make their life easier and talk to you?
How much more and how much faster could you achieve what you desire and what you deserve with the help of someone who knows their stuff? I think you need to do that out loud because Vera now.
Nice. Oh,
exactly.
That was nice. I love it.
But it's true. It's true.
No, I agree. That wasn't, that was genuine nice. That's why I was left speechless.
Yes. So back at you, what would you say? Same thing? Or what would you, in your words, what would you say?
In my words, I would say, I would ask them to talk to me. And I would ask them to give me their, 15 minutes probably from their time, precious time. And I would promise them that they will get, again, honest opinion. And if I can't help them to save time, to look much better, to deliver quality content, I'm going to tell them. And they will not hear from me again.
I love the honesty. And also the straightforward process, because that's not a usual thing to get.
I think it's like I'm learning more and more. I like people to be honest towards me.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned to get no as an answer as much valid as yes. I don't like to be holding in between.
Yeah.
Because again, I don't have a time for it.
And it's paying your respect to another person.
Exactly.
To be straightforward.
Exactly.
And not to ghost, not to bide your time. These things.
There's many things I could, and I know I can help. I know I can lead them. But if they don't see it, if I'm not their person, if whatever it is, if they tell me and they decide, that's their decision, that I'm not the one who they won't help them out, I will accept that.
Mm-hmm.
The only other question they may hear when I will ask if they could give me a feedback, what was it?
Yeah.
Because again, I'm learning all the time. So this is it. But I really wish, I guess I won't treat people in this particular thing. I won't treat people as I would be. I also would like be treated, means with, as you said, with respect, with honesty, and with not wasting time.
Yeah.
Because that's precious. So.
Yeah, I very much agree.
So to summarize, we wish people will consider ask for help.
Yeah.
We wish they see that they could go further, quicker, and easier with help.
Mm-hmm. Teamwork. Collaboration.
We've done that. We know it's easier. We want you to be successful and smiling more, isn't it?
Yeah. Allowing the help in.
Allowing to help.
Yep.
It's a good...
That was interesting.
That's the good place to stop. I think so.
Yeah.
Cool. So thank you very much for being with us in this episode. And we are looking forward to hearing from you, and hopefully you'll back next time. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.